Ajax Football Club, they've been churning out talent since before some of us were even born. You look at their academy and it's like, oh cool, another future Ballon d'Or nominee. But for every hype train that derails by Christmas, there are a few players who actually make it all the way too, winning titles, smashing records, dominating on the biggest stage. From homegrown midfield maestros to defenders who now captain Champions League sides, Ajax's youth system hasn't failed at producing elite footballers. And today, we're counting down the 5 Wonderkids from 2005 to 2025 who actually lived up to the hype, and maybe even surpassed it. So get ready, because some of these guys didn't just fulfill their potential, they redefined it. Right, so, De Ligt. Honestly, the guy was built like a fridge by the time he was 18. I mean, most teenagers are still figuring out how to grow a beard, and he's out here captaining Ajax in a Champions League semi-final. In 2018-19, he was the rock at the back as Ajax knocked out Real Madrid and Juventus. Oh, and he even scored the winning header against Juve in Turin. That same summer, Juventus dropped €75 million on him, the most expensive defender in Serie A history at the time. He picked up a Scudetto, Coppa Italia, then moved to Bayern Munich in 2022 and added a Bundesliga title to his CV. Internationally, over 45 caps for the Netherlands before the age of 25. Sure, people like to debate whether he's hit the absolute elite level consistently. A few shaky moments in Italy didn't help. But let's be real, most centre-backs dream of the career he's already had, and he's still young enough to rack up another decade of trophies. Eriksen. Where do we even start? Ajax picked him up from OB in Denmark as this skinny kid with vision way beyond his years. By 2010, he was already breaking into the first team, and within a couple of seasons, he was running the show. 3 straight Eredivisie titles, double digits for assists, and the kind of passing range that made him look like a PlayStation cheat code. Then came the Spurs era. 305 appearances, 69 goals, and 90 assists. He wasn't flashy, but he was constant. Eriksen basically dragged Tottenham into being a Champions League regular, even helping them reach the final in 2019. And for Denmark, well, over 120 caps, 40 plus goals, European Championship runs, he became the heartbeat of the national side. Of course, the story gets heavier with the 2021 Euros. That collapse on the pitch could have been the end of it all, but somehow he came back. Manchester United snapped him up and he's still pulling strings in the Premier League. Honestly, his career's been about resilience as much as talent. Not every Ajax Wonderkid turns potential into longevity at the top, but Eriksen did, and he did it with class. Frenkie de Jong, smooth as silk, right? Ajax picked him up from Willem II for basically nothing, one of the biggest bargains in modern football, and by 2018-19 he was the conductor of that Ajax side that shocked Europe. Remember the run? Knocking out Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, then outclassing Juventus, all with Frenkie gliding through midfield like he was playing five-a-side in the park. He barely looked like he was sweating. That season, he won Eredivisie Player of the Year, made the Champions League Team of the Season, and then Barcelona came calling with €75 million. At Barca, it hasn't been plain sailing. Financial chaos, constant managerial changes, but through all that, Frenkie has been one of the few constants. He's not Xavi, he's not Busquets, he's just Frenkie. Press resistant, carries the ball through 3 players like it's nothing, dictates tempo. For the Netherlands too, he's been central since his debut in 2018, already racking up 50 plus caps. In Nations League runs, Euros, World Cups, he's been their midfield anchor. What makes him stand out is that he's not just a product of hype. His Ajax promise wasn't wasted, it matured. Frenkie took that elegant style, that calmness under pressure, and proved he belongs at the very top. Now this one's special. Wesley Sneijder, the ultimate Ajax midfield prodigy. He came through the academy in the early 2000s and instantly looked different. Vision, technique, that whip of a right foot. You could tell he wasn't just another tidy Dutch passer. At Ajax, he quickly became the star, pulling strings in midfield, scoring goals from range and looking every bit like the future of the national team. Real Madrid saw it, dropped big money in 2007, and Sneijder lit up La Liga immediately. Long shots, playmaking, even free kicks. But the true peak came after his move to Inter Milan in 2009. Under Jose Mourinho, he was the heartbeat of that legendary 2009-10 treble side. Champions League, Serie A, Coppa Italia, and Sneijder was central to all of it. That season he was genuinely unplayable, and let's not forget the 2010 World Cup. 5 goals, carrying the Netherlands all the way to the final. And here's the crazy part, many argue he should have won the Ballon d'Or that year. Messi took it, but Sneijder had a case, and to this day people debate it. His Ajax roots? You could see the DNA, intelligent positioning, technical elegance, and that ability to dominate big games. Unlike so many Wonderkids, Sneijder didn't just live up to expectations, he shaped football history. And finally, number 1, Luis Suarez. Now technically, he didn't come straight through the Ajax academy, but when they picked him up from Groningen in 2007, he instantly became the guy. In just 4 years at the club, Suarez racked up 111 goals in 159 games. Numbers that are frankly absurd for someone in his early 20s. He wasn't just scoring tap-ins either. Long-range rockets, ridiculous dribbles, that trademark hunger to fight for every ball. It was all there at Ajax. He wore the captain's armband, dragged them back to the top of Dutch football, and won the Eredivisie Golden Boot with 35 goals in 2009. 10. By the time Liverpool came calling in 2011, everyone knew Ajax had polished one of the deadliest strikers of his generation. And the rest is history. At Liverpool, he was outrageous. 31 league goals in 2013-14, almost carrying them to the title single-handedly. Then Barcelona came along, and Suarez slotted right into the legendary MSN trio with Messi and Neymar. Champions League, La Liga titles, Copa del Rey, he won it all. And at one point, he even outscored Messi and Ronaldo to win the European Golden Shoe. What makes it even sweeter is that Ajax were the launch pad. They took this raw, fiery striker from Uruguay and turned him into a world-class killer. And honestly, of all the Wonderkids we've seen, Suarez might be the one who most brutally fulfilled his potential. So yeah, that's our top 5 Ajax Wonderkids who actually went on and did the business. From De Ligt's meteoric rise to Eriksen's class, De Jong's control, Sneijder's golden peak, and Suarez who just went full world-class mode. Ajax has always been a factory of talent, but these guys, they didn't just promise, they delivered. But hey, did we miss anyone? Maybe you think Van der Beek should have been in there, or even someone like Ibrahimovic back in the day. Drop me pics in the comments, I'd love to see what you guys come up with. And of course, don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. We've got plenty more football deep dives coming up. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.